people are pushed to get married, they can adjust in language because they have learned the same language. They can adjust in the dresses because they know each other, wearing good dresses in society. But they can hardly understand that sexual relationship because nobody teaches them. It has nothing to do with strong man and weak man. It has something to do with the training. Then woman's constitution is entirely different than man's. A man is like a brute force, does sex and goes away and doesn't understand its repercussions, its effect on the woman. And woman is married. How can she say, I am not happy? She tries to be happy, and here man rushes from outside, does sex and goes away. It means they are not trained. Okay. And there is no such training program anywhere in the world. Suppose I start doing it, next day what will happen? I will be in jail. You see. But actually, instead of teaching these bad things in the, schools about sex, control should be taught. How to use mind, action and speech. You don't see mind, but how to use your speech, how to use your actions, the organs which are in action. Most of the marriages, more than 47,000 couples I have counseled in the world. I found out most of the marriages fall apart on this issue. See, I have never seen a man getting married to a woman not for sex. Not met a single couple who said, okay, let's not do sex, yet get married. It means sex is a prominent part between the two. And if that performance is not right, there will be disaster. Mental problems, many diseases, many dissatisfactions which are not spoken because our society does not allow you to speak such a thing. And you cannot talk to anybody, you cannot give your confidence to anybody. Many times you think that what people will think about me, I should not say such a thing. And this becomes a source of diseases for which there is no treatment. So brahmacharya means wife and husband should learn not to divert their mind here and there, because if a man goes with two women, he can adjust that. But he cannot love his wife. He can do sex in a brutal way, animal way, but he cannot love. Here in human being, sex comes later, love comes first. Why? Now I'm going to tell you something. When you eat food, you are feeding your body first. And then it will affect your mind later on. But when you do sex, it will come in your mind first and then go through your body. Vast difference. Therefore, the word brahmacharya is so deep. It can make such huge volume which can be great use to the world. I got a scripture in the library of Ramnagar, Avastaji, written by Dev Swami on this subject, who never got married and who was brahmachari, who never saw a woman in his life. He had no tongue by birth, and he became a great Swami. He wrote that scripture. It took me 6 months to study that scripture. Still it is not published. It's still in the archive of Ramnagar, opposite Banaras, Kashi, that scripture. When the Swami says, I am concerned about the world. I am concerned about the people. Everyone eats, but nobody knows how to eat. Everyone wants to sleep and sleep, but nobody knows how to sleep. Everyone wants to do sex, but nobody knows how to. This basic training, which is very important for human survival, for the growth of humanity, is not imparted anywhere. Oh, what a chaos in the world. And This is truth, you see. Even most civilized people, you see, they don't discuss this matter. This is considered to be something very bad for our culture. I think when an age comes, everyone should know and should have such control so that family life is happy. You see. Anyway, in the world, brahmacharya can be practiced if a man and woman learn to adjust and have control, learn to enjoy each other, learn to satisfy each other, learn to understand each other's habit patterns, and thus live in the world. In the monasteries, there is no such thing like woman. And if women's monastery, there is nothing like man. So they are taught a method where the Shakti that has got external trend flows upwards, recirculated in the body, and that is why you will find two types of yogis. I am speaking for Dr. Hosti. One type of yogi will be like Shankaracharya, very gentle, like a beautiful girl. Extraordinarily beautiful, gentle, beautiful. And another is like Dayananda, very strong. Once in Jaipur, 4 horses, buggy, he stopped just doing like this. And they did not know what has happened. Horses are jumping there, but the buggy wouldn't move. They turned face, there was a Swami doing like this. He said, these 4 horses? Bring another 10 horses. Sir, who are you? He said, just nothing, I am a brahmachari. You have lost your strength. I did not lose my strength. I am going to tell you this. The power of brahmacharya is immense. But then you understand. Monastic way of life and the life in the world are too different. Sex is not a crime. Marriage is a legal prostitution. Yeah. It's legal. Husband says, I will be provider, you give me sex.